Hey everybody, and happy Tuesday night. Hope everyone is having a good week, and welcome to the latest edition of my season-long project using History Maker Baseball, the fictional Baseball America set. I am guiding the the New England Minutemen through a full season. This is going to be game number 25 of the season. And unfortunately, right now, our team is in a little bit of a slump. We're currently in a 3-game skid and in danger of being swept here in this 3-game series against our divisional rivals, the Cape Cod Lobsters. So hopefully tonight we'll be able to change our fortunes a little bit. For anybody who is joining us for the first time, welcome aboard. Please feel free to jump in the chat room and leave any questions or comments that you have. I'll be happy to get to them during the show. And if you are joining us once again, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. So we will go down to the field here and take a look at our starting lineups and just a couple of notes of what's going on with the team here. So right now, unfortunately, one of the till further notices that the team has is that we're dissonant till further notice. So that's kind of unfortunate. It means that we don't even have to roll for the team chemistry. We'll just automatically be dissonant. So that's been a kind of a key contributor to the current losing streak. But we'll see what happens. And also, I just wanted to note that you'll see a couple new pennants on the board tonight, and these were free downloads from the latest Play newsletter. Just came out yesterday. It came with a bunch of different pennants that you can have, mostly for the pitchers. So like here's one semi-struggler, and so I thought that I would give them a try tonight. Just give it a kind of a cooler little pop and presentation, so you can visually see when the pitchers are fresh, and then I'll change it over when they become semi-fresh. And if needed, there's a not fresh pennant as well. So there we go. So here we go. Let's roll. Well, I was going to say let's roll for our chemistry, but we don't need to because we are automatically dissonant. So that means we're going to roll on the Stormy chart and see what happens. We get a 1-1. Minor issue with a player. Let's see which player is it going to be. It's going to be a starting outfielder. It is going to be our left fielder, which is Gustavo Lopez. And today, Lopez is going to be unhappy. All right, well, so not a terribly big deal, but maybe if our fortunes change and I'm able to get our chemistry, our mood, thanks to a manager card, maybe I'll be able to get that into harmony at some point. But for now, won't be a big deal. Also, just a bookkeeping note: Kelly Whitehouse is our starter tonight, and he is starting in place of Luis Orozco, who was injured 2 weeks ago, and he's on, or a week ago. He's on the disabled list for 30 days. Kelly Whitehouse was called up in his first start. He pitched pretty well. He pitched into the 7th, picked up the win. So we're hoping that he's able to do that tonight. Also, just another little quick bookkeeping note. I've again changed my my camera setup a little bit. So it's up here. I have the ballpark chart. The blue token beside it is our chemistry. So it's blue for dissonant or Stormy, and then the die up here is how many manager strategy cards I have left to play. So you can play 6 during the course of the game, and so right now we're starting at our full complement. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, it is time for Minutemen Baseball here on the WAFR network. Kelly Whitehouse finishes his warm-up tosses. Manny Infante steps into the box. And we are underway here at Biddy Beer Ballpark in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's a wonderful night for baseball here in New England. Manny Infante steps up, and right away it is a prospect check on the pitcher, and he is a prospect, so we're going to go to the fence chart. Manny Infante is a semi-slugger, but the dot says no, so we'll roll on the other column, and that'll be a double. So leadoff double for Manny Infante, and the Lobsters have their leadoff man aboard and already in scoring position. Here comes center fielder Josh Bell. Chance to put his team on top early, but he will go down swinging. All right, so a nice little 3-2 slider from Whitehouse gets Bell chasing, and there's one down. Still a runner in scoring position for Anibal Rodriguez. And ooh, he's going to get a pitch to hit, but cannot quite get enough of it. Instead, he'll fly out to shallow center field. Runner will hold at second, and now there's two down. And here comes Dorian Cooper, the catcher for the Cape Cod Lobsters. And Cooper is a former New England Minuteman. Actually, there is, I think there's 3 players on this team who used to be on the Minuteman squad: Von Smith, Cooper, and Manny Infante. And Dorian Cooper has become a Minuteman killer. It seems like anytime there's a key hit in the game, he is the one that comes up with it. So let's see if he can continue that trend here. 2 out, man in scoring position. No, not this time. He will line out to second base. And so the leadoff double from Infante goes for naught. He will be stranded there. 1 hit, no runs, 1 runner left on. And there's no score as we head to the bottom of the first. So for the Lobsters, they have Monty Gillen. He is their 5th starter. And not great. He can have his days, but he is a full struggler, but has flash and control. So we'll see. Maybe we can jump out on top early. Fausto Arialto, our center fielder, will lead things off. And he is going to get a single into right field, and then he will steal second base. So we also have a runner in scoring position right off the bat. So nobody out. Here comes our DH, True Jones. See if we can drive in a run here. And yes, we will. He'll drive an opposite field single. And Arialto will easily come in to score. And it is 1-0 New England here in the bottom of the first. No outs, runner on first, 1 runner already in. Here comes Nick Griffiths, our second baseman. He has been absolutely on fire. Hence, he is our designated hot batter for tonight. Let's see if we can keep this rolling here in the first. And indeed he will. He sees a pitch that he likes and he jumps all over it. And it is far back, deep, and out of here. Gus Fontenot just turns and watches that land in the left field stands. And just like that, it is 3-0 New England. And still nobody out. All right, I see D. Scott Howard has joined us in the chat room. Welcome aboard. You just missed Nick Griffiths slugging a 2-run homer. And the Minutemen are rolling here in the bottom of the first. 3 runs in and nobody out, so base is empty for the cleanup batter, Gary Mosby. And Mosby will go down swinging, and that will be the first out. Here comes Doug Rosello, veteran first baseman for us, and he's actually the longest serving member of the Minutemen squad. But in a bit of a slump lately, hence he's the designated cold batter for us tonight. So he comes out with 1 on, base is empty. And there we go. The struggler quality comes into to play here for Gillen, and Rosello will have himself a 1-out single. So 1 on, 1 out for our catcher, Solomon Horn. Let's see what Horn can do. Is it an iron catcher? No, he does not have a good eye, so Horn is going to strike out. And we're going to go to the right now chart. Keith Compton has joined us in the chat room. Welcome aboard, Keith. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, so Monty Gillen's going to be semi-hot because he just struck out a batter. Lopez will be neutral as he has not batted yet today. Let's see, 4-6, hot pitcher. Well, the dot says yes. Baffles batter with a call. 3rd strike. So Lopez will go down looking, and that will end the inning, but not before we strike for 3 runs. And we'll head to the top of the second. It is 3-0 New England. Glad you could join me here tonight. Beautiful day for baseball here at Biddy Beer Ballpark in Foxborough, Massachusetts. New England trying to snap a 3-game losing streak and also trying to salvage 1 win in this 3-game series against Cape Cod. They've lost the first 2 and are now in 2nd place in the division as they are percentage points behind the Cape Cod Lobsters. So a question about the fresh flags. Yes, these came in yesterday's newsletter, the Play newsletter. It was a free download. I don't know if they have been put up on the Play page yet, but yeah, there's a few different banners that come with it. Mostly they deal with the pitchers. So I thought I would try them out tonight for the first time, and I do. I like the way that they look, and especially I like the way that they look on camera. So. All right, so here we go. The Lobsters will send their 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate. Vaughn Smith, their DH, will lead things off. And he is going to get himself a leadoff single. So for the 2nd inning in a row, Cape Cod has their leadoff runner aboard. And here comes Esteban Moreland, the right fielder for the Lobsters. And he is going to hit a grounder to second base. Griffiths will flip to Sear to get the force at second, but they will not be able to turn it, so they'll just get 1. Moreland reaches on a fielder's choice. And there's 1 down, 1 on for Gus Fontenot. Fontenot playing in left field tonight. Let's see, and he is going to hit a hard grounder down the first baseline. Rossello will grab it, but his only play is going to be to go over and step on first base. So Moreland will head to second, but there's now 2 down for Cameron Segrin, the third baseman for Cape Cod. Runner in scoring position, 2 down. Oh, and Segrin's going to win that battle and hit a single into left field, and that will score Moreland, who is running on contact, and Cape Cod's on the board 3-1 here in the top of the second. 2 down, runner on first for Rune Ferguson. And let's see, Ferguson is going to strike out to end the inning, but Cape Cod does answer back with 1 run in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. It is 3-1 New England. The Minutemen will send their 8, 9, and 1 batters to the plate here. Shortstop Jorge Gonzalez will lead things off. And, I realized I called that play wrong, that fielder's choice. Gonzalez is at short and Sear is at third. Sometimes Sear plays short for me. All right, so here we go. And Gonzalez is going to lead things off by striking out. 1 down, base is empty for Ronnie Sear, our third baseman. And let's see, he is going to fly out to left field. So 2 quick outs for Gillen here in the second. We'll go back to the top of our order. Fausto Arialto, who singled and scored in the first. And, well, there we go. There's the struggler quality coming into play again. And Arialto will have his 2nd hit of the night. So 2-out single for Arialto. And here comes True Jones, who had an RBI single back in the first. Oh, and it's another struggler check. He is going to hit a single into left field here. Arialto will round second and get to third. And so we've got runners at the corners, 2 down. And here comes Nick Griffiths, who was just absolutely El Fuego lately. He hit a 2-run bomb in the first, and he comes up with a chance to do more damage here. Oh, darn, but he will ground out to third, and that will end the inning. So, an opportunity wasted. And we'll head to the top of the third. New England still on top, 3-1, and we're going to start on the experience chart. So, Whitehouse is a full prospect, and Fonte is a semi-prospect. I could play a manager strategy card here. I have 2 cards that would change a player to an icon, but I think I'm going to save that right now. We got bases empty, so we'll see what happens. 4-5, prospect batter. Hey, there we go. He's a semi-prospect. The dot says yes. Fooled by pitch for a strikeout. All right. And we're going to go to the right now chart. For the next one, Josh Bell struck out his last at bat, so he'll be semi-cold. Whitehouse will be semi-hot. 1-3, cold pitcher, no. So the batter flies out to shallow center field. So 2 quick outs for Whitehouse. And here comes Anibal Rodriguez. Rodriguez flew out in his first at bat, and he will fly out again into center field. Arialto has it. And so 1-2-3. Go the Lobsters in the third, and we'll head to the bottom half of the inning. Still 3-1 New England. In this half of the inning, we'll send our 4, 5, and 6 batters to the plate. Gary Mosby, our right fielder, will lead things off. Struck out in his first at bats. And he's going to pop out to second here, get jammed on an inside curve. And that'll bring up Doug Russello with 1 out and nobody on. Russello singled his first at bat, and we're going to go to the experience chart for this one. Monty Gillen is neutral for his experience, and Russello is an icon. 2-2, prospect pitcher, no. So Russello will just pop out to the pitcher's mound. Gillen gloves it for the second out, and now Solomon Horn comes up. He struck out his last at bat. Base is empty here, 2 down. And that is going to be a line out to the second baseman. And so 1-2-3, go the Minutemen. And we're already into the top of the 4th inning. It is 3-1 New England. Welcome if you're just joining us. It's a great night here for baseball. All the action so far has happened early in the game. New England jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first, thanks in part to a 2-run bomb from Nick Griffiths. Cape Cod answered back in the second with a RBI single, and that's been all the scoring so far. Kelly Whitehouse making just his second career start. Looks good so far. Scattered 3 hits. He'll face Dorian Cooper to lead off in the 4th inning here. Cooper lined out in his first at bat. And we're going to have our first outfield drama check. So here we go. Fly to the outfield. Is the right fielder iron? No, he's neutral. So Mosby tracks that down for an F9. And there's 1 down. Vaughn Smith comes up next. Smith, DH for the Lobsters, is 1 for 1 on the night. And he is going to strike out here. So 2 down, and we're going to go to the right now chart. Whitehouse will be semi-hot, and the batter will be neutral as he reached on a fielder's choice in his first at bat. So let's see, 2-5, hot batter, no. So he's going to line out to Russello at first. And again, 1-2-3, go the Lobsters. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, still 3-1. So the bottom of the order due up here for New England, 7, 8, and 9. Gustavo Lopez, our left fielder, will lead things off. Lopez trying to break out of kind of a slump here. He had been our cleanup batter for a while and has kind of worked his way down in the order. He does lead the team in home runs with 11, but his average has been steadily dropping. Let's see, this one he will, oh no, he's going to pop out to third to lead off the inning, so his struggles continue. Here comes Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez struck out in his first at bat, and he will strike out here as well. And we're going to go to the right now chart. The pitcher will be semi-hot, and Sear is neutral. Let's see, 2-4, hot batter, no. So fly out to left field, and that will end the 4th inning. We're into the 5th. And it is 3-1 New England. You're watching the New England Minutemen here on the WAFR network. New England trying to snap a 3-game losing streak, and also to get one win out of this 3-game series against their division rivals. Cape Cod has taken the first 2, but New England out in front here. As we head into the middle innings here in the 5th, Cape Cod will have the bottom of their order up, 7, 8, 9. Gus Fontenot leads things off. Fontenot 0 for 1 so far. And he's going to draw a leadoff walk. I believe the first walk of the game for Whitehouse. So now Segrin will come up. Segrin singled in his first at bat. Let's see, we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. We'll drive into the outfield. 3 is a center fielder, iron. No. So Arialto is going to track it down for an F8. Batter will hold at first base. So big first out there. Now here comes Arun Ferguson, the shortstop for Cape Cod. He struck out in his first at bat. Let's see, runners on base, yes, so plate drama check. 3-6 is the catcher, iron. He is not. So gathers in a low sinking curve for a ball. We're going to go to the umpire chart for the first time. So umpire chart with a runner on first. 4-6, is there a lenient umpire at home? Oh, yes there is. Conrad Delahunty is behind the plate tonight, and so he claims that the ball misses the corner for ball 4. So that'll be the second walk of the inning for Whitehouse. And now there's runners at first and second, and back to the top of the order. Manny Infante doubled and struck out so far. All right, let's see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, so Infante gets a pitch in his wheelhouse and he goes to the opposite field, and that is back far and deep and out of here. Oof, and with one swing of the bat, the Lobsters have taken the lead here in the 5th. Manny Infante with a 3-run just bomb. Oof. That'll take a little wind out of the sails of the home crowd. All right, so 1 down, base is empty now. Here comes Josh Bell. And Bell will fly out to center field for the second out of the inning. Anibal Rodriguez up now. Rodriguez 0 for 2 on the day. And he will strike out to end the inning, but not before Infante hits a 3-run bomb. So those 2 walks came back to bite Whitehouse as they both scored on the homer. And so we'll head to the bottom half of the inning. New England trailing for the first time tonight. It's 4-3. Let's see. Scott Howard is saying that his softball team, his local softball team, an alma mater, Western Washington University, has a player whose last name is Sear. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever heard of someone with the last name Sear until I saw this card. All right, so New England has the top of the order coming up, and we're going to start on the right now chart for this one. Arialto singled his last at bat, so he will be semi-hot. The pitcher will be neutral. 3-6. Is it a cold pitcher? No, he's neutral, so it'll be a pop out to the catcher. All right, so 1 down, base is empty for True Jones. True Jones having a good night. He is singled twice. And he will single here again as well. So a 3-hit night for Jones so far. Here comes Nick Griffiths. Griffiths had a 2-run homer back in the first and then ground out in his second at bat. He will get a single, and Jones will round second and go into third. So runners at the corners for Mosby, and we're going to go to the experience chart. Mosby is an icon. The pitcher is neutral. 3-5, icon batter, yes. Adjust swing at the last second and loops a single into the outfield. So that will score Jones. And Griffiths will go to third, so we are knotted up at 4 here in the bottom of the 5th. And Gillen's starting to struggle. Runners at the corners now. Just one down, so some activity will start in the Lobsters bullpen. Here comes Doug Rossello. Larry Harris has joined us in the chat room. Good evening, Larry. Thanks for joining us. Got a nice little exciting game going on here. Just got knotted up at 4 apiece. But New England is not done yet. We got runners at the corners and one down. Oh, and Gillen will get a big strikeout on Rossello. So now 2 down. And Solomon Horn comes up, our catcher. He is 0 for 2 on the night. A 2-out hit would be great here. Or he'll draw a walk. Okay, so that'll load the bases. And now Gustavo Lopez comes up. So he is unhappy this game. Not that that matters right now because the team is fully dissonant. Well, let's see. Does the Cape Cod manager bring in a reliever? No, they're going to stick with Gillen. All right, here we go. Our rookie left fielder with a big chance to break out of his slump. 2 outs, bases loaded, tie game, bottom of the 5th. Oh, no. Lopez is a semi-home run king, but he does not have the slugger quality, so he will fly out to left field. It'll just be a long out. And, so the bases loaded, and nobody comes in. Oh, that stinks. All right, but we do get the tying run, so it's 4-4 as we head to the 6th. I'm going to have Whitehouse stay in for now, but I will get Joe Tatro and Goose Clark warming up in the bullpen. Dorian Cooper is going to lead things off. Cooper 0 for 2 so far today. And he's going to be 0 for 3 as he's going to strike out to start the 6th. Now Vaughn Smith up. Smith singled and struck out so far tonight. And he will fly out to center field. 2 up, 2 down. Esteban Moreland coming up. Moreland 0 for 2 on the night. And he's going to be 0 for 3 as he gets jammed and will pop out to second base. So 1, 2, 3 goes Cape Cod, and we're still tied up at 4 apiece as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Let's see, and we would start on the experience chart, but I will check once again. Is the manager going to leave Gillen in? He is going to leave him in, okay. So Gonzalez is an icon, Gillen is neutral. 3-5, icon batter, yes. Adjust swing at last second and loops a single into the outfield. So Gonzalez on with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Ronnie Sear. And so this will be the last batter that Gillen faces. 4-5-5, and it's going to be a strikeout. So 1 down, runner on, and that's going to be all for Gillen. Oh, and I forgot to switch the flags. The game was going along so well. Well, while I'm thinking of it, Whitehouse would be semi-fresh now. So that'll be all for Gillen. So not bad work from their 5th starter. He leaves the game with it tied. So he cannot lose here. Let's see. Who do they want to bring in? I think they'll bring in left-handed reliever Rex Dooley. He has star, double flash, and control, and he'll gain the ace quality for his at-bat. His first at-bat facing Arialto. Let's see, where's Dooley? There he is. All right. So 1 down, 1 on, tie game. 5-6-6 wild, no. So that's going to be a strikeout. So 2 down. And we're going to go to the right now chart. So here we go. Big lefty versus lefty matchup. We are in the 6th. So they'll no longer be semi-hot or cold. So the pitcher is going to be hot and the batter will be hot as he singled his last at bat. Let's see what happens. 1-4. Cold batter. No. So we're going to go to outfield drama. All right. Drive to the outfield. Is the left fielder gold? No, he's neutral. So that's going to fall in for a single. Gonzalez will hold up at second base. And let's see. We're going to go to the chemistry chart. All right. So Cape Cod will be neutral. I would be Dissonant, but I'm going to use dugout chatter. And so this makes a dissonant team becomes neutral, and that will be my first strategy card of the night. So I'm down to 5. So here we go. Neutral versus neutral. 3, 6. Oh, is the batting team harmony? No. So he will just fly out to left field. And that will end the inning. So another good scoring chance gone by the wayside. All right, so here we go. We're in the 7th. And actually Whitehouse is going to be not fresh now. I'm going to let him face one batter, and then Goose Clark will be ready to come in to face, there's 2 right-handers coming up. So here we go. Whitehouse against Fontenot. Fontenot is 0 for 1 with a walk. Ooh, and well, let's see. Fresh, no, he is not. Fontenot is not a sad sack. So he's going to get a leadoff single. All right, so there we go. That's going to be all for Whitehouse. Here comes Goose Clark. Clark, a veteran of Baseball America. He's kind of worked his way around. He's been on, I think, 3 different teams since these sets started appearing. And we're happy to have him here. He has been a closer most of his career, but now kind of in the twilight of his career, he's become more of a setup middle reliever, but comes on in a big situation here. 1 on, nobody out. Tie game here in the top of the 7th. Cameron Segrin will come up. Segrin 1 for 2 on the night. Let's see, ace or star. So he gets the ace bonus for coming in the middle of the inning, and he's a semi-ace. So that means that he's a semi-double ace. So first we'll get the ground out to short, which is going to be a fielder's choice. So we'll get the lead runner at second. And then Segrin will be safe there. And then now we get to roll the decider die again to see if Clark will get the double ace quality. And yes, he does. So that'll be another fielder's choice to short. All right, so 2 down now, runner on first, and here comes Manny Infante. Infante has doubled and homered, so good day for him. 2, 3, 3, ace or star. Well, he's a semi-ace, and on those results, that also will count as a star. So there we go. Goose Clark comes in and gets 3 straight batters to ground out to short, and keeps the game tied at 4 apiece. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 4-4 game here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. And let's see, I think Dooley will stay on, and he's going to face Mosby, so he will be semi-fresh now. Here we go. Mosby 1 for 3 on the night. And is he a hot batter? Oh, yes, he singled his last at bat. All right, so he's going to go to the fence chart. And Mosby is a full home run king. So here we go. Chance to take the lead. And indeed he does. He blasts one over the right field fence. And he'll touch them all. And New England is back on top. 5-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. All right, so let's see. Does Dooley get yanked? No, they're going to leave him in for now. So Doug Rossello will come up. Rossello 1 for 3. And he's going to line out to third base. So 1 down. Base is empty, but 1 run in. Here comes Solomon Horn. And And is he patient? Oh, yes, he's semi-patient. There we go. So he'll draw a walk. So now that'll be all for Dooley. His night ends. They'll go to the pen. And let's see. For right-handers, they they have their closer, and then their other two right-handers really aren't that fantastic. Let's see. I guess they'll bring on Eric Mayo, who is a semi-ace, and so he is a semi-double ace here for this first at bat. See if that comes into play. Lopez looking for his first hit of the night. Well, there we go. It's an ace check. So Lopez will strike out, and then we'll roll the decider die. Is he a double ace? Oh, indeed he is. So Gonzalez will strike out. So 2 down. Base is empty. Oh, no, sorry. That was 3 outs. Okay, that'll end the inning. Who was the... Oh, right, Rossello lined out. Okay, there we go. Game's going by so fast. Okay, so we are on top now, 5-4 as we head into the 8th. Goose Clark would be semi-fresh. Do I want to leave him in? I think I'm going to leave him in for now. I will get, so he'll be semi-fresh. Let's see. Derek No is going to get warmed up in the pen, as well as Will Schnetzer. So a lefty and a righty in the pen. So Clark will face the heart of the order here, 2, 3, and 4 batters. Josh Bell is 0 for 3 on the night. Oh darn, he will get a single. Now Annabelle Rodriguez is up, so tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. 1-1-5 fresh. Oh, he's semi-fresh, yes. So Rodriguez will be out on an infield fly. We'll say he pops up to the first baseman. Runner holds. So now there's 1 down. And Dorian Cooper up. All right, no, I'm gonna stay with the Goose. He's got the hot hand right now. Cooper 0 for 3. Oh darn! Wow. Oh well, and there we go. I had said it earlier in the game that Dorian Cooper is a Minuteman killer, and there we go. He just hit a 2-run homer, and Cape Cod has retaken the lead. 6-5 here in the 8th. Oh man. All right. Well, so now that'll do it for the Goose. And I'll bring in Derek No to face Von Smith. No will be fresh now. Oh man, oh man. Well, I do like exciting storylines, and it just seems like every time I play this team that Dorian Cooper comes up with a big hit. And there we go. He just did it again. All right, so base is empty now. Cape Cod back in the lead. No facing Von Smith. Smith 1 for 3 on the night, and he will ground out to first. Rossello will take it to the bag himself. So 2 down, base is empty for Esteban Moreland. Moreland looking for his first hit on the night. Well, and he'll draw a walk. Hey, Bob Hansen has joined us all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us, Bob. It was going well, but unfortunately, we just gave up the lead here in the 8th. Dorian Cooper hit a 2-run shot off of Goose Clark. And so it's been kind of a back and forth game. I think there's been 3 lead changes so far. So we're not over yet, but first we need to get out of the top of the 8th here. And that'll do it. Fontenot will ground out to short. And that'll end the inning. Hey, and there we go. David from Baseball Demos has joined us, and he knows all about this team number 12 from the Baseball America set, and knows what a great player Dorian Cooper is, so he'll be happy to see this score right now. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th, and Cape Cod is on top 6-5. And let's see. I think they're going to bring in a new pitcher here. So Mayo will be done. They're going to bring on Ross Nutter. Ross will face the 9-1-2 batters. So Ross is a star semi-flash double control. He's one of their main setup men for the Lobsters, and trying to hold a one-run lead here and get it to their closer, Deshaun Johnson. Let's see. 135. Oh, we'll go to the umpire chart for Ronnie Sear. Umpire chart with the bases empty. Is there a lenient umpire at home? Yes, there is. Oh no. A generous strike zone, strike 3. Oh, man. Oh, so 2 calls that Delahunty has that have gone against us. 1 down. Here comes Fausto Arialto. Arialto 2 for 4 on the night. And we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. Let's see. 4-6 is the left fielder Iron. That's Gus Fontenot. No, he's neutral. So it'll be a line out into left field. And we will go to the chemistry chart. I guess I'll use my last dugout chatter card. So that will be neutral. 1-5. Pitching team harmony. No, they are neutral. So it'll be a bloop single. And now Nick Griffiths will come up. Griffiths 2 for 4 on the night with a homer and a single. Oh boy, we could definitely use one here. I will have I'll have Randy Corcoran loose in the pen, as well as Schnetzer. I'm optimistic that I'll bring my closer in. Well, but let's see. Here comes Nick Griffiths. No, he will ground out to short. And that'll end the inning. So Nutter comes on and holds the lead. All right, so No will be semi-fresh now. I guess I'll leave him in to face the bottom of the order, but I'll still have those 2 batters or pitchers ready to come in if anybody gets on board. Segrin 1 for 3. Let's see. Oh, is he utility? No. Okay, so that's going to be a leadoff single. And we would go to the experience chart, but I'm going to make the call to the pen. And that's going to be all for Derek No. I'll bring on Will Schnetzer to face Rune Ferguson. All right, so he will now be fresh. All right, and Deshaun Johnson will start doing his warm-up tosses in the pen, getting ready to close out the game in the bottom of the inning. Question about Nutter. Yes, he was on the Minutemen last season, left as a free agent. And last season, he had a penchant for blowing holds. He he was frustrating because he actually I think he had a better card last year than he does this year. And for whatever reason, if he came in any sort of high leverage situation, he would seem to blow it. So he actually became more of a middle mop-up reliever for me at some points during the season. But he's been doing pretty good for Cape Cod here, so maybe he just needed to change the scenery. All right, so here we go. 1 on, nobody out for Rune Ferguson. Will Schnetzer, the new pitcher for the Minutemen. And he's not a struggler, no. Patient, no. Oh, he's going to strike out. Okay. All right, so one down. Nobody on. Here comes Manny Infante. Infante's had a good day. He's 2 for 4. Oh, and he will fly out to center field. So 2 down. Now for Josh Bell. Josh Bell 1 for 4 on the day. And oh, he would strike out, except that is going to be the 1 for 4. You go to the umpire needs glasses check, and if there's a lenient umpire at home, he calls ball 4. So a third time that Dillahunty has kind of gave us the shaft on a call. So the inning continues. Now 2 on, 2 out for Anibal Rodriguez. And there we go. He's going to ground out to short. So all for naught. So the score remains 6-5 as we head into the bottom of the 9th. And here comes Deshaun Johnson, the closer for the Lobsters. Johnson in his 7th year in Baseball America. He has the ace, flash, and control. He's a semi-icon. So he will be a tough nut to crack, but we'll start off with our cleanup batter, Gary Mosby. Mosby hit a home run back in the 7th that at the time gave us the lead. And Dillahunty on the take, yes. All right. Oh, and Johnson will be fresh. All right, so here we go. Closer on the mound for the Lobsters, and the Minutemen trying to avoid a 3-game series sweep. Oh, 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. So outfield drama. Is the right fielder Iron? No, that's Marlin. He's neutral, so it'll just be a routine F9. So 1 down. Base is empty. Doug Rossello will come up. Rossello 1 for 4 on the night. 3-3-5. Wild, no. Oh, hey, all right, well, he'll get a single. And, let's see. I think I'm going to bring in a pinch runner for Rossello. So, Kerry Nakamura, he was our starting shortstop last year, but he's become a bench player for us, kind of a utility infielder. Where is he? Oh, there he is. No, he won't stay at first, but all right, so there we go. Tying run is at first base, and here comes Solomon Horn, our veteran catcher. He is 0 for 2, but he has drawn 2 walks. Let's see. Struggle or no? Is he a champion or patient? Oh, he's semi-patient, but the dot says no. So infield drama. 1-2 is the shortstop Iron. No, he's neutral. So, a gold one would have made the play, and that would have ended the game. But he's actually going to make an error, and everyone's going to be safe. So now runners at first and second, tying run at second, and the winning run at first base for Gustavo Lopez. How about this? Here we go. So crowd on its feet. Boy, Lopez could really turn his this series around for him. He's not had a good series. 0 for 4 tonight, but a hit here, and all would be forgiven. Here we go. Johnson gets the sign. Comes to the stretch. Deals. Oh boy, runners on base. Yes, there are. So plate drama. There's absolutely plate drama here. Is the catcher Iron? No, he's neutral. So we're going to go to the umpire chart. So let's see. Umpire chart with runners at first and second. 2-5. Is there a questionable umpire at first base? Oh, he's semi-questionable, and the gosh darn decider die comes up. blank. So, oh, wait. Questionable umpire first. He's not. Other umpires rule the batter's safe. Okay. Hey, all right. Well, there we go. So an infield single. Everyone's safe. Oh boy. Hey, so Randy Moreau makes up for maybe some of those other calls. All right. Sorry, I was misreading that at first. I thought it was saying if he wasn't questionable, he was going to call him out. Wow. So how about this, folks? Bases loaded, 1-run game, bottom of the ninth, 2 out. Closer for the Lobsters on the mound. And here comes Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1 for 4. He has struck out 3 times. Tying run at third. Go ahead, or winning run at second. Oh, darn. And Gonzalez will ground out to short and... Ooh. And, oh, wait, actually, that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Oh, there was only 1 out that whole time. Oh, I thought that there was 2. Well, there we go. I got so caught up in everything. Well, okay, guys. Oh, what a bummer. Here I thought we were going to have a nice dramatic walk-off win, but no. Oh, man. All right, let's go to our Bitty Beer post-game wrap-up. Your final from Foxborough is Cape Cod 6 and the Minutemen 5. Oh, wow. Let's see. So the winning pitcher is going to be... Oh, it's actually going to be Mayo. The losing pitcher is going to be... Who gave up that? Oh, yeah, it was Goose Clark. He gave up the homer. Deshaun Johnson gets the save. And Ross Nutter will be credited with a hold. Oh, man. Yeah, that was brutal. So our Bitty Beer MVP of the game... Geez, I guess I got to give it to Dorian Cooper, who hit that big shot at the end of, or in the ninth, or on the 8th. Sorry. So there we go. Dorian Cooper will get the game MVP. Oh man, and it's a 3-game sweep. So with that, Cape Cod is now a full game in front of us for the lead. In the Eastern Division, they go to 17-7, and we fall to 16-9. So now on a 4-game losing streak. Oh man! All right, well, so kind of interesting because this team number 1 in this set, the projection for them was actually to finish a few games under 500. But we got out to a really fantastic start. But maybe now the true colors of the team is showing. Although it's still early, we're only in May. But the starting pitching which was lights out for me the first time through the couple times through the rotation, has actually taken a hit. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But no, I can't complain about a 16-9 record on May 1st. So we'll see. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. This was fun. No, I enjoy these. One of the things I've learned about doing these season-long projects is you can't savor wins for too long, and you can't wallow in losses for too long, because it is a very long season, and you got to get it ready to go right out there the next day and win the next one. So let's see. I probably the next show I'll do for this project will be next Tuesday. Tuesday nights seem to be working well. I might have another news show out this week. I started doing the news again last week. And also, I'm working on doing a playthrough of a newly released game, Sideline Strategy Games Basketball. I did an unboxing video of that this weekend, and still learning the game, but enjoying learning it. Always on the lookout for a new basketball game to play, so I might do something with that this week. I'm not sure, but definitely will be doing another video here for my Baseball America season next Tuesday night. But stay tuned for updates on my Facebook page. I will post there what's going on. And but other than that, all right. Oh, I see a new person, Terry Wade here, saying that's first time watching. Oh, excellent. Well, thank you for tuning in, Terry. These are always fun. Really like doing these live playthroughs. And so glad you were able to tune in and catch it, and join us next week if you'd like. So, all right, guys, that is all for now. Thank you again for tuning in, and until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.